on this side.
Welcome.
What's up guys, it's Dan from Dan's Reptiles here. I'm here with Rory from the Mobile Dragon Training Zoo.
That's it, Dragon Training Mobile Zoo for the win.
We're talking about Australian monitors in this video. We're starting off with Little Slice here, named Little Slice because Big Slice is taken. This is a beautiful little female Trinity, Australia's largest monitor species. And this is her enclosure. We'll go through that in a minute. These guys get fairly bigger than this, or is this the max size for a female?
I think it's probably pretty close to getting like maxed out for a female. Probably like meter 30, meter 40. You do get exceptions, but it's getting pretty close. Whereas the males, I think our male's like a meter 84 at the moment, and they can get quite large. Like, I won't go into that because there's a bit of dispute.
So what do you feed this girl?
This one, we try to feed all of our goannas whole predatum, so dead rats, dead, she could probably take dead guinea pigs as well, maybe small dead rabbits and dead mice. It will also, like, you can also feed them bits of chicken as well, but whole predatums are always definitely better. The fur from it will just kind of push through, clean out the body and keep it much more lean. Even though she's not with a male, she's probably ovulating a little bit at the moment. It's kind of that time of season, so she's a little bit plumper than normal.
She's a beautiful, beautiful goanna. And these guys are from
Central Australia, so I believe it's the top corner of New South Wales, bottom corner of Queensland, and right across through the middle to the Western Australian coastline in the middle of, kind of upper middle of Western Australia. And you can get some pretty cool pictures of massive ones kind of going in the surf there. They also, there's videos on YouTube of these guys actually taking on wallabies and dragonflies, so they do get massive.
That'd be pretty awesome to see. We'll put her back up here and we'll go through her enclosure for you guys.
Temporary enclosure for her at the moment because we're going to eventually knock this down and build something else here. But basically it's 3 meters by 3 meters. We've got sand substrate. Underneath the sand we've got mouse wire mesh so that no rodents or anything can get in from outside and these guys don't burrow out. We've got a few platforms here, and while she's this size, she still does climb a bit, and in the middle of summer she'll get right up to the top, get some sun. Then we've got a little pond over the back here. I think you can see that in the video.
Yeah, you'll be able to see it. I'll put some clips in for it.
Yeah, so we've got the pond over the back here. We've got a couple of branches around. Some of them are rotting away a little bit, and you've got little beetles in there that these guys will dig and munch down on and dig about. Then we've got a little heated hide over the other end, so we provide heating 24/7 with a heat cord. And then we've also, like in our friendly enclosure, we've also got heat lights as well, but we'll show you that in like in the zoo Trinity, which is the Big Slice, because it's a bit better done. When we do her enclosure again, we'll redo it in a better way. We just had this one first, and trial and error.
Alright, that's it for Little Slice. We'll move on to the other monitors. Moving on to the next reptiles, or next monitors. What do we got here?
So these guys are panoptes, or yellow spotted monitors, or what do they call them in America? They're
not American.
Yeah, they call them something else in America, I keep forgetting. Something, but the yellow spotted monitors. So this one in my hand is a male, and the one in the enclosure is a female. And she needs to be tamed up a little bit more before the male goes in.
She just ran at your finger.
Yeah, she's a very angry lizard. And she would eat me and the male, so they don't live together at the moment.
So let's talk about their enclosure. How's it going for this female at the moment? She's got a pretty big setup in here.
Yeah, it's the nesting site probably needs improvement. That's the parrot talking to us. The nesting site probably needs improvement, but apart from that, the glass panel at the front captures the sun for the first half of the day, which is pretty good. It just heats it up really well, which these guys will love the heat because they're kind of from Central Australia-ish area. Then we've got a little heated hide over the back, and on the heated hide it's just heat cord with glass over the top, then like a hide above, and then 2 light fittings on top, and then yeah, water dish, sand substrate, wire mesh underneath as well, wire mesh on top, so it's fully enclosed, nothing to get in and out, and yeah, goes well.
Beautiful lizards you got here, Rory. Beautiful male, beautiful female, beautiful setup. Let's move on to the next animal. So what are you doing now, Rory?
Alright, so I'm going to try and get a 2 metre normal phase lace monitor out that we picked up last year. It's not tame because we did only pick it up last year. He's not too bad, he only tries to bite my face usually and just claw me, so it's not as bad as if he tried to bite my hands, so he's learning. But we'll see how we go.
See how you go. This is going to be fun. Look at the size of that lace monitor.
It's very large, and those back claws climbing up my face are dangerous. So this is how he's a stunning animal.
Yeah, he's beautiful.
As I was saying, like he's not that bad really. He just, when they get to this size, even if they're tame, they really don't like you holding them in their hands. They'd rather sit on you because it's a bigger perch. Oh, I'm out of breath. So like, I wouldn't let this one like just sit on my head because we only did get him like last year, and I reckon he's 20 plus years old, and because of that, like, yeah, a bite to the face or the neck would be fatal. So that's why I just wouldn't. Like he's really, I'm sure he's good. He only tries to bite my face occasionally, but yeah, I think, and now he's at a stage where he just wants to sit on you and have a big perch, so he's quite comfortable now, and he's probably, worst he's going to do is just shit all over me. But he's not stressing out. It's been a hot day, we're in the arvo, he's been basking in the sun all day, so I'm very happy with how he's turned out, but again the claws are razor sharp and they're in a bad position, so I'm gonna put this guy down. And yeah, that was all. Oh, in you go, in you go, in you go, you can go in, buddy. Yep, in you go.
And that's a big lace monitor.
Yeah, that was awesome. Love doing that.
Into the next enclosure, what do we have in here?
Alright, so these are a Bell's face pair. The male's a bit too young to, a bit too small to breed at the moment. I think he's about three-ish years old. Very friendly, very placid on this one. It's got nice colours, I like it. So we've got the nesting box over the back. So it is all set up for breeding, and then we've got the heated hide behind us, but they do like to kind of sleep in the nesting box because it's kind of on a thermostat kept to like 30 degrees, which is what you'd incubate the eggs at, so they quite enjoy sleeping in that. Then we've got a makeshift tree in the middle, and yeah, again, wire mesh all around, and yeah.
So there's one here, but there's also one down there, but that one's a bit
A little upset. Wait, no, that.
wonder if the camera wouldn't have got that.
Little cranky one. Where are you going?
Yeah, beautiful setup here. Bell's phase, you've also got normal phases as well.
Yep.
See them later in the video. But other than that, on to the next animal. Here in the biggest enclosure that he has here, and we've got a gigantic Parenti here. What's this one's name?
So this one is Big Slice, and he's last measurement he was about 1.84 m long. So setup wise, it's a 5 metre by 3 metre enclosure roughly. So 15 metres square. We've got most of it's open to the sun. You've got a pond. He does like swimming in the pond, even though he's a desert species. You've got the 3 basking lights. I think they're 120 watt at the moment. We may put them down as summer goes in, but we'll test them out because we've only had hundreds in there before and it really wasn't that warm. They're on timer, so they're on during the day, so if it's a little bit cooler. He's just come back from a couple of birthday parties now because he's a zoo animal, and yeah, he's one of our educational pieces. And yeah, so he's just come back, so that's why he's basking under there. The sun's left his enclosure, and he's also got the heat, like a heat pad thing. It's just like what we've got in most of our enclosures with a heat cord and over glass that he sleeps on every night. He goes to it. Just keeps him warm, keeps him safe. That's on 24/7. Yeah. So yeah, he's just going out for a wander.
Here with 2 little Mertens water monitors. You want to talk about them?
Yeah, so their names are Mangrove and Mangrove. And this one on your shoulder is our female. She's, I think, about 4 years old, and this one's like 7 or 8 years old now. So this guy's the boy. The girl is really friendly. She just likes to hang out all day. She'll occasionally shit on you, but
As she did 5 minutes ago to me.
yeah. But she did have full belly. It is summer, and we're trying to put a bit of weight on her. This guy definitely doesn't need a bit of weight, so he's not going to shit because he's still got his winter weight on him. These guys live in the mangroves of northern Australia. As you can see, this guy's not as well trained as the girl is.
I can't even see you.
Nah, but he's moving about. He's still not trying to bite me, he's just trying to get away. So I'm about, every now and then he sits still. These guys don't have nearly as sharp a teeth as your other monitors, and they're quite a nice monitor. You can do a really good setup, so we'll show you the setup for these guys. It needs a replacement of logs, which we're going to do this week, because you know, branches rot over time, so we've got to replace them periodically. But yeah, they love the water, love swimming. These guys live with our eastern snake-necked turtle, and cohabitate really well, except every now and then the snake-necked turtle tries to steal these guys' food, which the only concern there is that the thing eats too much, so we've got to avoid that one. But apart from that, awesome monitors. They do tame up really well. They look good, they get used to you, they hang about, and you can have an awesome water feature set up for them in your backyard. So great pets, class 2 animals in New South Wales, and they're reasonably not too hard to acquire. But yeah,